Hey kiddos, Miss K here. In honor of the 50th anniversary of Earth Day, today I'm going to show you how to make a collage using recycled materials. A collage is an art technique that transforms the original material to create something new through cutting and gluing. I was inspired by these two art projects I saw on Pinterest. I loved how they both created a collage using recycled materials but used different techniques. Before you begin, let's talk materials. Collage is the perfect technique for using materials you already have at home. Check your recycling or see if there's any items you were about to throw away that you could repurpose for this project. Here's some suggestions to look for. To stick all the items together, you'll need an adhesive. A glue stick or liquid glue would be ideal, however I had rubber cement, so that's what I'm using. Scissors are optional for this project. You only need them if you want to cut out specific shapes. However, they're not needed to do a collage following the mosaic style method. Once you have your materials, if you have any boxes, you'll want to break them down flat so you can see all the patterns and colors. It will also make it easier to cut. One thing I have my students do before any project is to create a sketch. This allows you to work out your ideas. You can see here I liked my second idea better, so that's the one I'll try to make. A sketch allows me to see the shapes I need to create, as well as plan out the colors I need. When I was gathering supplies, I found an old highlights calendar that had these awesome hidden picture illustrations, and many were nature themed. I thought they'd be a perfect background for my collage. For my background, I'm ripping my pictures into pieces like a mosaic. No scissors necessary. Now find a canvas to glue your collage items onto. A cardboard box works perfectly for this, but you can use paper, newspaper, a shoebox, cereal box, etc. When you're ready, begin to glue your background. You heard me mention the term mosaic earlier. A mosaic is an artistic design made out of materials, traditionally stone or glass, and assembled together to form a picture. I wanted an abstract background, so I wasn't concerned with making a specific design yet, so I'm just covering the whole space. Now it's time to make your other items. I looked back at my sketch to see what I needed to make and thought the design of the tissue boxes would make great clouds, so I'm starting there. When gluing, remember to add glue to the back of the object you're adding and count to 5 while pressing or rubbing evenly, or place something with weight over the item while the glue sets. Remember, when creating your collage items, you can make individual pieces and glue them together to make your subject, like a mosaic. or you can cut out an entire shape like I did for the clouds and tulips. It's always a good idea when doing a collage to plan out where you want your pieces to go and work out the placement. That way you can make changes prior to having items glued down. For my artwork, I was inspired by the rain yesterday and the flowers outside that I see when I take Ember for a walk. I thought about the saying, April showers bring May flowers, and thought it kind of fit perfectly, not just with the recent weather, but also in how many of us are feeling recently. I love this saying, as cheesy as it may be, because it gives hope. Today might be rainy, but the flowers need the rain. My original sketch included a bee, so I thought the Honey Nut Cheerios bee was a perfect addition. And there we go. I'd love to see how you can repurpose recyclables into art, whether it be a collage or a mixed media sculpture. And don't forget, your collage might look different than mine because we all have different things around the house. Remember how different both my inspiration sources looked. There are many ways to create, especially with recycled material. I hope today's tutorial inspires you to recycle and reuse some items around the house, possibly things making their way to your trash or recycling. Don't forget, creativity isn't canceled, especially not on Earth Day. Why? Because the earth without art is just eh.